And there it is, Hyrule Castle Town. Just a few more miles away. And once we get there, I feel like we're going to go and explore the place just as much as we can to see what the people are doing, what their daily lives are, just kind of embrace everything, just to see what the city is like within Hyrule Castle Town. Now I know that's kind of contradicting itself, calling it a city and then Hyrule Castle Town, but this is supposed to be one of the biggest places within Hyrule. Especially since it should be the capital. And of course, once we arrive, we have a guard welcoming us and saying that this is the most peaceful place that there is. And just to keep this in mind, during this era for the hero of time, well, we kind of have about 2 wars between us. The war that has just happened before the events of Ocarina of Time, and the war that could happen after Ocarina of Time. Now, I feel like first we are also going to be going in here to visit this guard, which is quite questionable. Let's see what he has to say. So, you are so bored, aren't you? And you wish that there was trouble out in the world? What kind of guard are you? I mean, I can understand that this guy is supposed to be a guard, and he probably did something to help within the war. And now he's stuck within this storage area. So I can kind of understand why he's bored, but I don't know. And so this is just between you and me. I don't think that's going to happen since this is going up on YouTube. And so there's going to be a lot more people knowing your secret. Remember, it's a secret to everyone. Yeah, we could release some steam here. I mean, okay, well, he's pretty much still saying that. Yeah, releasing steam by destroying some pots and jars and whatnot. It can release some steam, but be responsible. Because as the saying goes, good things come to those who break clay pots. That is only true within Hyrule, because they let Link off the hook really easy. But we're going to kind of take his advice for once, and actually, well, we can actually just collect some money. You can also, while we're even in here, we can kind of see that there are some shields and some spears around. And not everyone really just has swords, especially the guards. And if I'm not mistaken, there is in fact a gold sculptula somewhere in here. Hi. You look creepy. These things used to scare me. But we will need them. And while I'm at it, let's see how many I have. Okay, so this is actually just the 4th one. We should have collected the other 3 within the Great Deku Tree. The downside to this is someone's going to have to pay for all of this. And it's not going to be me. We have evidence that he said that we could do it. He's a guard, so he should know better. But, moving on. we now have a good bit of money, 83 rupees, and let's just see what everybody's up to. Well, this seems like an active place. What do you have to say? Okay, well, you're late for a date, apparently. What about you two? So, you're saying that this guy is crazy enough to go see Princess Zelda. I think we're about to try the same thing. Interesting. And you got passed through the guards. Well, swam through the moat, but that's when he got caught. Well then. Well, thanks for the tip. Okay, so let's see what everybody's worked up over here. So it has to be clothes or jewelry or something. Hello, sir. Yes, be proud of your beard and show it off to the world. Don't think I can talk to the girl. And now we have our two romantic couples. There's just like the King of Hyrule, you say? Questionable. Hello. Have I been to Lon Lon Ranch? Well, not yet, but I am planning to going there in the future. But first, I am planning on going to the castle to see a princess. So we know at this point Lon Lon Ranch is popular, and at least this person knows who Malon and Talon is. Alright, so you are the one who owns the dog. Alright. Oh, and here's Malon right here. Hello. Yes, I do wear different clothes than others, but don't worry about it. I've just lived in the forest for the most of my life. Yeah, funny thing is, in the manga, Talon's the one who actually brings Link to Market Town, and instead of running into Malon, Link ends up running into Zelda, but Impa and a few others get in their way. Malon, don't worry. He's just somewhere asleep, and he'll probably wake up sometime. When is that, though? I'm not that sure. Hello, sir. am questioning what you guys are doing. Okay, now you see here, he also calls this a city. Although, he's also calling me a forest boy. So is he aware of the Kokiri, or is he just overhearing what me and Malin was just talking about? Alright, so he's just giving us directions to Hyrule Castle. No comment on you. Hello, Granny. That's good to hear. So, you found a few things at Lake Hylia. Thanks for the tip. And hello to you too. Sorry, I don't have anything to sell, but you are also the banker from Majora's Mask, and you are the guy who looks at the moon. Let's see, what do you have to say? The Shadow Folk? Because this takes place in the middle of the timeline. Let's see. At first I'm thinking of the Twilight, but it does kind of make sense since he's talking about the Sheikah. Although now that just makes me curious of how does this guy know of the Sheikah? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Hearing about the royal family, and hearing about the Sheikah from them. However, so at this point, he's saying that no one has actually seen a Sheikah for a long time, but people are aware of them. And this guy at least knows of one who stays around Hyrule Castle, and that would be Impa. Well, thanks for letting us know. Do I know about the Temple of Time? No, not really. Please, let us know. You believe the Temple of Time can go into another world. Who's telling you these rumors? Yes, I did know that. Okay, so those people are still fighting over more clothes or jewelry or something. So let's go see what this guy up here is doing. So we Hylians have big ears to hear the voices of the gods. And you're saying that you haven't heard them yet. I think that means only a few chosen ones can hear the voices of the gods. And if I'm not mistaken, it talks about within the Hyrule Historia, within some notes, that only a few selected can hear them, such as Zelda or Link. Let's head over here since this goes to the back alley. Hello. Really? You're gonna tell us something helpful? Ah, the mysterious fountain. Now, I was going to talk about this in the next part, although there is the fairy fountain which is blocked near Hyrule Castle. But, yeah, we're going to have to get there sometime later, since I believe we're going to need the power bracelet. Hello. I'm not sure what you mean. Are they all wild dogs, or do people just let them out during the night? This place is actually pretty deserted. Not much, although I feel like you could do something. I mean, at least you're watching over the alleyways. Okay, and this just comes back around to these two. Okay, well, I feel like it's time to actually go check out the shops now.